Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're watching this right now, thank you so much and I really hope that you enjoy the content. For this first video, I wanted to give you some tips to starting your first Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Now keep in mind that all of the things that I'll be showing you in this video, you'll be able to complete within the first hours of playing the game. So for tip number 1, think ahead of time about your character's name and your island name before starting the game, as you will be prompted to introduce them at the very beginning. Tip number 2. Make sure that you take some time to choose your island map, as both the airport and the resident services building cannot be moved. This will be the only 2 buildings in the game that you will not be able to relocate, so take your time and think carefully. Tip number 3. Choose where you and your villagers will live. You will be able to relocate your house and your villager houses further along in the game. However, you want to pay attention to where you locate them, as you will only have access to the main island at first and there will be more buildings that you need to add. Tip number 4. Get started. Collect as many resources as you can, as this will help you to craft your first tools in the game. With that in mind, let's move on to tip number 5. Talk to Tom Nook as much as you can, as you'll be able to collect your first DIY recipes from him. Tip number 6. Once you have your tools ready, catch some bugs and go fishing. You'll be able to give your first 5 fishes or bugs to Tom Nook, and this will take us on to tip number 7. Unlocking the museum. Get the tent from Tom Nook, choose a spot on your island and place it. This will be your second official building on your island, the first one being resident services, of course. Any bug or fish that you collect from here on, you'll be able to donate it to the museum, as well as fossils, which you'll have access to later on in the game. Tip number 8. Lastly, be sure to sell any weeds and fruits to Tommy so that you can collect your first bells in the game. This will also unlock some miles, which will come in handy to pay for your first loan. And there you have it. These tips will help you get started on your island and complete your very first day. If you think I missed something or have a tip that you'd like to share, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.